What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity on the HermitCraft server. So guys, since last episode, I've been working on a few things around here. One of those things, I finally finished up outlining these last two turbines, which really isn't that big of a deal. I did hook up the rest of our auto crafting stuff. Let's head over here real quick and I'll kind of show what I've done with this. So all of these guys down here, these are all connected now. But I've been thinking about it, and I don't really like the position of these things. I think it would make more sense for us to push this wall back and kind of have these guys under this wall. So I think that's something we might work on today. I'm not quite sure yet. But we have our ME controller here, and I made some ME dense cable. These are super expensive if you haven't seen these before. The dense cable, I think it's this one, yeah. So that requires a glowstone dust and a redstone plus 4 ME covered cables to make one cable itself. ME covered cables are the Fluix cables, the ones that we've been using, like these guys right over here, plus a piece of wool. So yeah, 4 of these goes into one of these. So I've seen these before, and I said, you know, it makes sense, you know, because it can carry 4 times the amount of data one of these cables can, but when you gotta run these cables pretty far, yeah, it starts getting expensive. So, this isn't the final setup. In fact, I think we're gonna be moving this ME controller here. It just doesn't make sense the way we have this set up, but in order to get those hooked up, I just kind of ran 2 parallel cables down, and they just come over here. This cable runs directly underneath this auto crafting setup, but just one of the Fluix cables connecting. There's 7 channels up there, so this cable is more than enough to handle that. And we got 3 of those. We can't hook up 4 of these. No, I think we can hook up 4 of these to one of these cables, but yeah, it just doesn't really make sense if we have to run another one down here to support the other 3. So, this is the way it's set up for now. This is not the permanent location. Like I said, I think we're going to end up moving where those auto crafters are, but that's something I was just kind of messing with off camera, just trying to get those things all hooked up, and it's not too terrible once you have an ME controller. And then over here on the interface terminal, we should be able to see a whole bunch of different things. Didn't it say like we had 36 of 36 of these. So yeah, we got a bunch of space for auto crafting. So besides that, I've also been expanding out the base a little bit if I could not glitch into blocks. So yeah, we started with the Botania stuff over here, and I kind of laid out a spot for grass. And I might be removing the grass because I kind of forgot, since we're in a void world, this is the only place where animals can spawn. And yeah, we're getting animal spawning all over the place. It's just not good. But yeah, so this is the design that I went with, kind of following the same theme for the rest of our base. And then down over here, I made a couple of these mana pylons. These are pretty inexpensive. Mana pylon. Yeah, so 2 pieces of gold, 2 pieces of mana steel, and 1 mana diamond makes a pylon, so it costs a couple of diamonds. It replaces the bookshelves that you need around an enchanting table. So you only need 2 of these guys to enchant level 30 stuff in an enchantment table, so that's pretty cool. I left it over here because this is like Botania stuff, but we might set up a better area for enchanting later. But yeah, that's all we need for level 30 enchantings right now. And I just stuck our petal apothecary over here. So yeah, I haven't really done too much with the Botania stuff, but I have been collecting the mana right down here. So this mana spreader is taking the stuff from these endoflames and sticking into this one. This one right here is taking the stuff from these day blooms and sticking over here too. And then finally, this mana spreader is taking everything from this mana pool and putting it over here. I did end up making, I forget what that thing's called. Let's punch some grass. This is called an alchemy catalyst. You stick it underneath the mana pool, and it's supposed to allow you to do some other crafting. I was trying to make cactus, and it says you just throw a, what is it called, a green slime ball in there, and you're supposed to get cactus. Well, yeah, I tried that earlier, and I just wasted the slime balls. It wasn't actually making anything. Okay, so I have expanded the base over here and put another dome up. Yep. I think the way we're going to do this, let's take a look at the mini map, or I guess the large version of the map. So this is like the center areas are applied energistics. I don't know why that is shown as transparent here. It doesn't make sense to me, but that's just the way this mini map is working. So this is our center area. We've gone 2 over, and I think we're going to do the same thing over here. So it'll be a total of these 5 circles, or about 500 blocks wide. And then we're going to do the same thing. So it's going to be like a complete square of these little intersection things with different rooms and things coming off of them. So you can kind of see over here on the mini map, I've laid out how far we're going to go. And let's see, is it over? Nope. Which way? I think it is. No, it's not this way. Is it? No, it's over here. Okay, got it. So yeah, we made 2 on this side. We have to make 3 more. This block right here represents the very center of the next dome. I've already calculated this out. If we grab our measuring tape here, actually, we can mark from the center here where this torch is, all the way over here to the top of this block. And it should be 101 blocks, right? So each one of these I'm spacing out 101 blocks apart. Same thing for the builder. And this block, that should be, what was that? It was like 27, 28, and then 4 when we do this measurement. Yeah, 27, 28, 4. And then I got another block over here representing where the next builder is going to be. So I've just kind of put these things up preemptively because we're going to be putting more domes over here. So I just kind of figuring that out. So I think I mentioned last episode that the builder was causing lag, and it was a problem with what are we looking at. Actually, you know, I've done a little bit more research myself, and it turns out it starts causing lag when you run out of blocks, and I'm pretty sure that is 100% correct. So I'm kind of changing the way I am building these things now. So I'm putting in like the blocks that we need. Let's see. It's going to be using these first, and then going to be using the other laboratory blocks. Okay, so yeah, putting these in like the order that they're being used. So we're going to be putting in the floor, and then it's going to be doing the carpenter's blocks. We can grab some of these things, and then finally this mana glass is last. So I was counting out how much blocks it is, and it's 15 stacks of these, the tiled laboratory blocks, 15 stacks of these enamel wall checkerboard floor, 15 stacks of these enamel wall ones, and then about 16 stacks of the mana glass. It's actually like 1,005 pieces, I think is what I figured it out to be. So the thing is, if you know how many blocks your copy paste operation is going to be, that's what you need to do, is actually get like a chest set up. Why is it doing mana glass? It should actually be doing these. You need to get a chest set up and have all of those items being pumped into your builder, and that will solve the problem with the lag. Okay, so we got a speed upgrade, a stack upgrade, so it pulls out stacks at a time. All of this stuff should be fine. We can put the blueprint in. That should be ready to go. I think we are set. So I'm going to build another dome here. Everything should be ready to go. Let's let this dome build, and we will be right back, guys. Oh my goodness, guys. So I got a little carried away. I've been building, using the builder, having a good time. So you can see I've pasted this a few more times. So now this whole side is complete, but if we look over here, I don't want to fly over there. It just takes too long. I ran out of laboratory blocks, right? So I don't have like the walkway done. The dome's done. The dome's fine. But yeah, we don't have the walkway done. Then I'm going to need to build another dome here, 4 more this way, and then 3 in the center. But yeah, we ran out of laboratory blocks. So I did set up a pattern, little lag. I did set up a pattern down here in this interface to create laboratory blocks for us, which is awesome. But I went to go create like, oh, I don't know, 1,000 more of these blocks. Let's just do that real quick. Let's do 1,000 next. And it says we only got 19 nether quartz. That's not good. We need 106 more of these little fellas in order to make 1,000 of these blocks. Yeah. I'm getting kind of tired of going to the nether and mining the nether quartz. So, nether quartz. How do we make you? Can we make you from this? Is there a way? Look, we can take stone stairs and make nether quartz. No, this is a recipe that doesn't actually work. I'm not sure why it's like a bug or something. I don't know. I've heard about that before. So we can uncraft chisel quartz using the mana infusion. Yeah, that's not really a way to make the stuff though. Bees can do it. We definitely need to get a spot set up for bees in the future. So yeah, it looks like we can get it from the laser drill. Requires a lot of RF. 2.83% chance with the white laser foci. Does this show what else we can get with the... Okay, so salt ore, nether quartz, saltpeter, aluminum, iridium ore, interesting. Nether saltpeter, okay. And finally, nether iridium ore, awesome. So what is that iridium ore? 0.2%, and then nether iridium is 0.08%, huh? Very cool. Okay, so getting the laser drill set up is like something we would need to do. Let's see. Laser drill. How do we make one of these? It's been a while since I've done this. It looks like there's an Ender IO recipe, and then there's a regular one, glowstone illuminator. So we need to get liquid glowstone and stick it in the illuminated frame. That's not too difficult. Some hardened glass, or I think, yeah, fused quartz works. Some diamonds. This isn't too bad. So, and then we need the pre-chargers. Ooh, yeah, right. Okay, so this is a little bit more complex. A pink slime crystal. So we need a pink slime block, and we smelt that. So a pink slime block is made from a bunch of pink slime balls. Interesting. Okay, so we need to make pink slime. Aha. So you make pink slime, last I remember, by using a slaughterhouse. This guy here. Okay, so looks like we're going to end up making a slaughterhouse to kill some animals or whatever. We'll get some pink slime. Yeah, it looks like we're going down the rabbit hole for that. Let's get started. I'm going to make a cut. I'm going to make some things, and we will be right back. Alright guys, so I made myself a slaughterhouse here, and I figured we should probably set it over here where all these animals are spawning. I also got myself a safari net so we can take this little guy and put Mr. Chicken right there, and the slaughterhouse should do its thing, I do believe. Oh yep, it did some stuff. Okay, so in here we got some meat, and we have no pink slime, so we need to keep doing this. Keep putting animals over here until we get that pink slime that we need. This is going to take a little bit of time. Hey, you got a party hat. It's a party over here! Woohoo! Okay, grab Mr. Cow. No more party over here. That's too bad. Okay, yeah, we'll just take these guys and keep doing this. There's probably... I wonder... Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh, I didn't get you. Come here. I want to show you something cool. Oh, can I... Okay. I can Pokeball him. I was like, can I not Pokeball this guy? Yeah. Come here, check this out. I want to show you something really cool. No. Stay here. Stay over here. Where you going? Come here. Come here. Hang out right there. Does that slaughterhouse work on those guys? It certainly does. Perfect. Okay. So we'll grab Mr. Pig. Alright, so I'll continue doing this. Guy's going to take a little bit of time for this to complete. We need to get... Come here. Yeah, we need to get some pink slime. Have we gotten any? Yeah, we got a little bit. We need like 1,000 millibuckets of this. Okay, so I'll continue doing this and we will be right back. Alright guys, so while, you know, moving hobgoblins around the base is kind of fun, putting them all in that little area and, you know, having my slaughterhouse do its thing, it's not really practical. It's just too slow, and then I have to run back and forth and pick up guys and drop them off. If we had that one item, what was that thing called, like a Ender Lasso or something? Yeah, it'd make things really easy, but that's not in this mod pack, unfortunately. So what we're going to do is we are going to build a very, very crude mob trap. Just a very temporary one, just so we can kill some mobs real quick and get the slaughterhouse to get the stuff that we need. So, yeah, the way this is going to work is we are going to just build a small spawning platform up there. I built some conveyor belts. I probably have too many of these, but these conveyors are pretty cool. You can place them on the ground. When you stand on them, it moves you in the whichever direction. And the great thing about these, if we hit F7, oh no, we won't be able to see it here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to build up just a little bit. Yeah, okay, here. So if we hit F7, we can see there's a yellow X. So that means mobs will be able to spawn on this block. So as soon as they spawn, they are going to be conveyored off and pushed in the direction we assign. So it'll be making this a very quick spawner setup. We're making it out of cobblestone. Like I said, this is just going to be a temporary thing. We will set up a permanent one, a better one later on. But I just want to get this done. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and build up just a small little spot. It actually doesn't need to be super tall either. Since we can just kind of walk away sideways, we don't have to be standing directly underneath it. Okay, let's do right like that. That should be fine. And then we are going to build out a small platform. Let's see. How big do we want this? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we should figure out which way these conveyor belts go. So which way is that pointed? That's going this way. Okay. So if we do this, that. Actually, these ones on the sides here are going to have to be facing inwards. I guess there's an arrow on the side of these blocks to show you which way it's going, isn't there? Okay, well that's pretty cool. So let's do that. I guess we'll do it 2 wide like this. This one needs to go away. I wonder, how does a builder's wand handle these? Nope. Not the way I thought it was going to be. Okay, so we can't use the builder's wand. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and build this out a little bit. Just make a small little area. I'm going to enclose it, make it so it's completely dark, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so we got the most ugliest temporary mob spawner going, but yeah, as we can see, the conveyors all push this way, and then when they come over here, they'll push this way, and eventually all the mobs will drop off down here on top of our mana glass. We have the slaughterhouse here, which I believe does a 3 or a 5x5 in front of it, 3x3 or a 5x5. Either way, this should be more than enough room for all the mobs. So all we gotta do is just cap this off, and as soon as we walk away just a little bit, I'm sure we'll be getting a whole bunch of spawns in there because there's nowhere else for mobs to spawn in this world. I'm not seeing anything on the minimap though, so that's got me a little worried. There shouldn't be any light in there. Yeah, there we go. There's a skeleton that spawned, and that guy should come all the way down here. I think I might be too close standing right there. So it might be a little slow actually. There's not a whole lot of spawnable space in there, but it is the only spawnable space, so we'll see, we'll see. So I'm going to keep an eye on this for a little while. There's some creepers. Nice. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on this for a little while. Check our pink slime supply, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I've been letting this go for a little while now, and I just checked this pink slime drum, and we got over a bucket's worth of pink slime, which is awesome. Okay, so this is what we've been working for. Let's go ahead and just pop the top off of this thing so we're not spawning any more hostile mobs for the time being. I'll leave that little lip over there for now. You and you. It's kind of funny watching the particles get transported along the conveyor belts down there. Okay, so this mob farm is now turned off. What we need to do is get this pink slime drum, get a bucket. I think we might have a bucket over here. If I remember correctly, let's turn off F7 as well. Yeah, I think we might have a bucket over here somewhere. Oh, maybe we don't. Okay, so we will go grab a bucket out of our AE system. Bucket. Yeah, 25 of those now. I think some of those have been duplicated, but, you know, iron really isn't a big deal, so I didn't really worry about it. So, 1 bucket, 1 pink slime bucket. Perfect. So we have a safari net that has nothing in it, so if we come over here, we drop down a little bit of pink slime, we should get ourselves a pink slime. Perfect. Okay, so now we have a pink slime in the safari net. Now, it comes the next stage. We need to get ourselves a mob grinder. This guy right here, because the grinder will make mob essence. With the mob essence, we can spawn more mobs. Keep going down the rabbit hole even further and further. Oh my goodness. Keep getting those little lag spikes like that. So I know I have some drums full of XP. I'm not sure if these are... Yeah, this is called liquid XP. I don't think that is the same as what you get from the grinder. Okay, so I'm going to make one of these, and we will do the same thing. We'll use our mob trap again, except instead of using the slaughterhouse, we will use a grinder, and we will collect mob essence. So, let me go ahead and get that done, and we will be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I've been letting this mob trap run for a while. I actually made it a little bit bigger just to get more spawns out of it. We have collected a decent amount of mob essence now. Essence, we have 171 buckets of it, I think, right? Yeah, 171 buckets. So that should get us a decent amount of the pink slime that we need. Also, we've collected a nice amount of mob drops here. I think this is the first mob drops we've collected in the game, other than me just killing mobs with the sword randomly. So yeah, we're getting a little bit of gunpowder, some string, bones, some arrows. Not bad, not bad. Also some of these treasure bags, just some uncommon and some common treasure. Yeah, so I think we are good to go here. Again, I am going to pop the top off of this thing because we really don't need any more of these mobs right now. We got plenty of the mob essence. That is the whole purpose of this temporary thing. I will break the rest of this down, probably off camera. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. So we need at this point, what is it called, an auto spawner? Oh my goodness, I thought I had everything ready to go, but nope, we need to make an auto spawner. So let's go do that real quick. Shouldn't take too long. We should actually have all the materials we need to do this. So we'll come back over here to our AE system, and we need to make a machine frame, so we'll make a 10 gear. And this, we should be able to make that real quick. Perfect. And yeah, we don't have the magma cream, so let's make 2 of those, please. I know you can get more if you grind these in a grinder. It doesn't really matter. DMAC has an unlimited supply, and he has offered to let us take as much as we want, so it's not a big deal. So just make some of those, and wait, what did I miss? Oh, this little guy right here. Okay, we good? We good. Auto spawner get. So we have a pink slime, we have an auto spawner. I need to go grab my tesseract. That's the one thing I left back over here. Yeah, so we should be able to... Oh, we're gonna need a way to pump that liquid into the auto spawner too. Well, let me just grab this thing. Let's grab, what are we going to use? I guess we could use a fluid transfer. I'll probably just use the fluid ducts. Let's just grab these guys real quick. Fluid duct. Hardened fluid duct. Hardened servo. I think we might need a lever. I don't think the hardened ones have the redstone pulsar thing in it. Is that all we need? I think that's all we need. Okay. So the only thing we're going to do is we're just going to spawn a bunch of these pink slimes and kill them by hand. Guess we'll get rid of these guys too. Cheese hat. Pig, cow, 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 cow. Okay. So auto spawner is right here. We'll put that in there. Actually, that might... Oh no, it won't spawn anything because we don't have any essence in there. So hardened fluid duct. Essence drum. Wait, I shift click that. I didn't mean to do that. Essence drum. Let's go ahead and put the servo on there. Yeah, this doesn't have the redstone signal. So we just need to put a block next to that with the lever on it. That should do the trick. Okay, so we have the essence in there. There's a pink slime. Let's kill it. Nice. There's 4 pink slime balls. So we are on our way. We just need this thing to spawn a little... Oh, that's right. We need power. It had power from my flux capacitor thing. There we go. Pink slime. Pink slime. Yeah, we'll get these real quick now. Oh, he's got the D-Max hat thing on there. Awesome. Okay, so let me go ahead and kill these guys for a little bit. Ooh, getting new hats left and right. Let me kill these guys for a little bit, get the pink slime balls that we need, and we'll be back, guys. Okay guys, so we got a bunch of the pink slime balls. Now we have to make these pink slime crystals, which is just 9 of those into a pink slime block. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna make 4 pre-chargers, so we just need to cook those up. Stick those right in here. I really do need to take some time and build a proper machine room or processing room and all that stuff. I've been pretty much processing everything by hand still. Like, we have a pulverizer that has a hopper on it with a diamond chest, and I've just been throwing ores in there and letting it process through. But yeah, we really need to get something automatic set up. I'll be working on that fairly soon, I do expect. So laser drill, we should have, well, I thought we had everything ready to go. Plastic, we're running low on plastic. That is, we need to set up a rubber farm pretty soon. That's definitely something that's high on the list of things to do, a tree farm and a rubber farm. Okay, so there's 4 pre-chargers, and we need the laser drill. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna need some power wires. Do I have Fluix cables, hardened fluid duct? Flux. No, I don't think I made any of these. So it's these guys right here, the redstone energy flux duct. Yeah, these things have been, their name has changed now. They used to be called conduits, and now they are flux ducts. Flux scrubber, oh, that's Thaumcraft. Warp item duct. Yeah, that's some pretty cool stuff. Fluctuating, flux plated fluid. Leadstone hardened, redstone. Let's hit shift. What does this do? 8,000 RF a tick? I'm actually not sure. Do these pre-chargers say how much per tick they do? No, nope. 200 a tick? I don't think that's right. Maybe the laser drill says. Nope. Okay, so it doesn't really say. I think I'm going to make... Oh, there's resonant flux ducts too. How much do the... Oh, that's a crafting item. No, here we go. So this is 32,000 RF a tick. I think we're going to make these. These are probably overkill, but it looks like we do have to make the redstone energy flux duct first. So this is like the same recipe as it always has been. Let's go ahead and just do like 12 of those. Oh, I forget. We have to fill those full of redstone. And I do believe that those require 2 redstone dust per. I think that's how that used to be. So we can just stick these guys right here and put those in here. And that should do what we want it to do. Man, that is really quick. These upgraded machines are awesome. These have the speed augmentations in them. Okay, so there is those guys. Finally, we need these guys. Actually, I'm looking at this now. This empty one. Is there a way we can just craft those? Is that the same thing? Oh, okay. Well, the recipe I'm doing right now is I'm upgrading the redstone ones. You can make these straight away. I didn't know that. This is a new updated version of this mod. And this is the first time I've actually seen these resident ones. Aha, okay. So I'll do it this way in the future instead of doing the extra step here. All right. Wait. Oh, that's right, because these are right here. I was like, wait, why didn't I make all of the ones that I wanted to make? Enderium, I should have an extra block here. We'll unblock that. Perfect. 12 of those. Okay, so we have the laser drill. We have the 4 pre-chargers. That one won't stack because I think this one has power in it now. We have the resonant flux duct. So the next thing we need to do is grab our item tesseract. Did I... Oh, you know what? I must have put that back in my ME system. I thought I had it on me. Or I thought I left it over there, I mean. There it is. Found it. Okay, so we have the tesseract. I think we're going to set this up over here for now. I know that these laser drills work best. Let's see. Is that in the right spot? I'm not sure which. Yeah, I think that's the right one. I know these laser drills work best if you put them at like the top of the world, top of the buildable map. We're not going to do that. I don't really think it's necessary. So laser drill goes right here. You know what? This silly glove is not working, is it? There we go. Much better. Okay, so laser drill pre-charger goes here, 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 and finally here. Okay, we can put the tesseract on the top of this thing. We will set this for power. We want this to item mode receive or send only. So any items that the laser drill makes will go into the tesseract, which will go into our ME system. Main base power is going to be receiving power. So we can go ahead and connect those up right like this. So the pre-chargers should be powering the laser drill. Perfect. There we go. We got power going. Nice. So it might be a lot better. I'm not sure yet. It might be a lot better in this version if we stick it way high in the sky. Like it might be making things faster. I don't know if it goes much slower at what level we at? Y80, Y60? Yeah, we might stick these things up high in the sky somewhere. But for now, this is doing what we want it to do. Okay, so we also needed to make another quartz. This, we needed, was it the white focus? Did I click the wrong thing? I think I clicked it the wrong way. White focus. Okay, so we need emeralds, gold nuggets, and the stained glass pane white. In order to do that, we need ceramic dye, I think. Yeah, it looks like that's the only way we can do it. Ceramic dye. And then it's clay with some white. I assume bone meal is going to show up here. There it is. Perfect. Okay, so let me go ahead and make those 6 white foci we need, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so when we set up this laser drill, I noticed that the energy was not raising in this bar here. I don't know if it's supposed to or not. I kind of remember that this would fill up with the pre-chargers giving it power, but this still says 0, but we're seeing that it's actually doing stuff, so I think we're okay. So I did end up moving this up to about the highest point in the sky, or just a few blocks below it, whatever. I was just curious if that would make the energy fill up or if it'd make this go faster. I'm not saying that it's going that much faster. It might be just slightly. But anyway, it's in the same spot, just higher up in the sky. We will be finding a more permanent location for that. This is not intended to be here for forever. I was kind of just going to put it down here, just kind of out of the way, but then I decided to stick it up there, and now it's kind of in the way. But yeah, we will look at that, setting up like a proper spot for that sometime in the future. Let's see. If we do space, can I do... Oh, I have to come over here into space. Okay, so or $. This should show us everything that ends with the word or. So all of these guys here should be showing up. Tin ore. I saw that we had... another sapphire ore. Another iridium ore. Wait, where's it? It moved! Where'd it go? So we have 2 nether iridium ores. That is awesome. So what we wanted was nether quartz ore. We have 4 of them. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time. We will be getting those slowly but surely. Oh, look at that. We got 2 iridium ores now too. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we will be getting the nether quartz ore slowly but surely. What's great about that is we'll be collecting it while I'm offline. We will be using a bit of the power here. I'm noticing that we are using power decently quickly. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to finally spin up our turbines and start powering this thing up probably as full as possible. One thing I did find out though is our HermitCraft computer can read the pylon, but the number that's stored in here, the amount of energy, is more than what the computer can handle. So it just says like the maximum amount that it can have. So it's not accurate. I don't think it's really working properly. I hear in the next version of Draconic Evolution, it should have better HermitCraft interoperability. So I'll be able to hook up a program to regulate our base power based on how much is in our energy core. For now, we can't do that. So what I'm going to have to do is just power this thing up and then turn it off when it gets full, things like that. All right, guys. Well, I tell you what, we got a lot of stuff done today. Kind of went down a rabbit hole with the whole laser drill thing because I didn't want to have to go to the nether and continually collect nether quartz ore. But yeah, we got this done. We should be able to make as many of these as we want in the future, provided we have the power to sustain it, which that shouldn't be an issue really. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you did like it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.